Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the greatest fitness show on earth. And do you know why it's the greatest fitness show on earth? Because it features this funky woman, Kay MacKenzie.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Kay. Welcome. Welcome to the stage. So that's the only dancing we've got for you today, except maybe for a little bit of river dancing you might want to prepare for. No, not really. Welcome to the Domain Theatre, coming to you live from the Marion Cultural Centre. It's a pleasure to be here on this beautiful, spectacular morning, 19 and sunny today here in Adelaide. Going to be an absolute ripper. What a better way to get started with your day than a bit of exercise here with Kay. Before we get started, please let us encourage you to say hello to us, like us, love us, share us. Let us know what you think about what's going on up here on stage. And just keep the love coming because we really, really enjoy hearing from you. Also, before we get started, just a couple of safety tips because safety is number one with moving at home with Move It Marion. Firstly, look around you. Make sure you've got plenty of space in which to do your exercises today. Make sure there's nothing you can trip over or knock over. So just make sure you've got a couple of good meters of free space around you before we get started. Also, we always remind you that if you haven't been active for a while, or if you have any current injuries or past injuries or have chronic health conditions, you should consult with your doctor prior to taking up exercise, and that includes our session today. And finally, our last safety tip is to always exercise within your own limitations. Don't try to keep up with Kay necessarily. She will give you some clues about how you can operate at your own level and sometimes in a chair. But please just listen to your own body and don't do anything that causes you great discomfort. If you get a bit dizzy, a bit overheated, just stop, take a little bit of a break, have a drink of water, and when you're ready, come back into it. So that's all for today. We don't have any special equipment. There's going to be no dancing, but you are going to get lit. So prepare to get lit. I'll let Kay explain more to you about that. I'll see you after the show. Enjoy.
Thanks, Laura. This is so much fun. It's so much fun. And as Laura said, it's a fantastic day. What better way to start your day than do a class like this? You're more productive for the day, actually, when you exercise in the morning, I think, and the sun's shining. It's glorious out there. And yes, Laura touched on quite a few things that are important. I've always got my water there, and whenever I need it, I go and have a drink, and I'll remind you to do that as well. I tell you every week to have good shoes, good supportive shoes on. That's where you spend your money, not on your outfit so much, more on your shoes to support your body weight, really protect our feet. And today, yes, you've probably all heard of HIIT. Most people have heard of HIIT, high intensity interval training. Well, we're not going to do interval training as such today, but we're going to do LIT, which is low intensity, not so much interval, but low intensity training with a bit of interval in there. So, no equipment today, no dancing today. Some of you are celebrating already, I can hear you. But we've had some requests for a few different things, and I always try and keep you all happy out there, even though I can't see you. So I'll be doing a warm-up, as we always have to do. Then I'll do a little bit of an aerobic thing, but it's not fancy. Then I'll do an exercise. Then I'll do some aerobics, and I'll do a stretch and balance. And I'll keep alternating like that all the way through. So it's not interval as such. Interval is short bursts of intense exercise interspersed with rest recovery periods. We're not doing that, but it's going to be lit anyway. So just follow along, enjoy yourselves. I've got the chair there, which if you have got a chair nearby or a bench, something stable, a table or something, I will be doing some balancing work. So if you think you need that, it's really good to have something. You don't want a chair that slips. I use this because I'm filming, but you wouldn't want one that slides. So that's really important for you to know. Have your water handy. We're going to get started with a bit of a warm-up. Got some great music as usual. And no equipment today. We'll save that till next week, and I'll talk about that later. I'll press play, and we'll get going, everybody. We're going to start with a little march today, just with a shoulder lift. And I always remind you about your posture. I think I need to have a recording made, so it just says it each week. Can you remember what I say? I say engage the core. Draw the navel in. Breathe. We talk about the breathing. Going to get that circulation going. Get your muscles warm. We're going to have a step, tap the toe. Tap. That's the way. So you've got the core engaged, shoulders are down, you're breathing. I'm going to get your muscles warm. Won't take as long today, will it? Because it's not freezing and raining for a change. And on the heel. That's it. So a bit of a warm up, and then into those alternate exercise things we're going to do today. I think you'll enjoy this. You have to write down if you do. Kick the leg. And as Laura said, if you want to tell me you're here, please write your name down and I'll say hi to you. I know you can do this workout later, but if you want to write your name down now in the comments, set, touch, roll your shoulder. As Breda has done, and Wendy, welcome girls. You're regulars every week. You'll have to let us know afterwards, Breda and Wendy, if you like the different routine today. 2 steps. We're going to warm up through the waist, warm up your ankles. That's it, and you're still breathing. 4 more. It's a nice basic little warm up. Step, pull the arms this time. So we're not going too big, just simmering before we boil. Here we got now Deb and Beverly. I saw Beverly yesterday. Hello Beverly, you're a real regular. 2 steps, waist again. Beverly, you'll have to let me know if you like this style. So yes, I encourage you to write in the comments. 2 more. Step and kick the leg again. Kick it down. How's that core? Still engaged? Nice deep breaths. Get the circulation going, get your muscles warm, your body's mobile. Now on the heel. Did you like Laura's dancing? She's very good, isn't she? If ever I can't make it, she can just pop in and take over the class for me. I like that river dance. Last one, we'll have a little bend and tap. Just starting to warm up those knees. Core engaged, and a little swing. We'll be doing some of these moves later, but with a lot more energy. This is just to get you started. Stay here, we're going to just do a little bend, tap your toe. Now if you get dizzy or suffer from vertigo, keep your eyes to the front. Otherwise you can turn and look over that shoulder. We're going to say hello to Melba there, a lovely Move It Marion lady. Bend and swing. We need to find Melba and bring her in for a workout, don't you think? I think that'd be great. She looks very fit. I'm sure she could manage this, especially a lit class. 4, 3, over the shoulder, swing, around, swing, around. That's it. 4 more. 1 more. Feet apart. We're going to do nice big circles. Knees point over your shoes. Warming up that upper body. Big circles. And 1 more. And reverse. That's it. Good. I wish I could see you. I will be able to soon, won't I? We'll be able to do face to face. Not long now, I think. 1 more. Legs in, we're going to reach it up and up. Are your knees soft? Is your core engaged? As you're drawing the navel in towards the spine. Are you breathing? 4, 3, and we're going to swing the arms, my little skiing exercise. I always say with this one, lift your arm at the back as well as at the front. So you don't just lift it up at the front there, lift your arm at the back as well. That's it. And just a little bit more. We're going to press through the feet today. Just press, press. Use all those muscles in the feet. We're just about right. I don't think we've had this album before. Let's go back to that little march again, lifting. Your knees might be able to go a little bit more now. Nice deep breaths. Who's ready? Who's ready for some aerobics? Now keep the marching with normal arms. I'm going to go 2 beats faster because it's not dancing today, and we can go a little bit faster. Not much. You won't really notice it. I just encourage you to work a bit harder if you can. Now we always say, Laura and I, she just said, work at your own pace. Don't overdo it. Stop and have a drink, whatever you like. You can do what I'm doing in the chair. And hi, Valerie. Step touch. Inga and Neil. Beautiful. So our first moves we're going to work with for our aerobic component or cardio is a step touch. What else can we do with a step touch? We can reach up. So it's very simple. I'll be staying on one move that becomes a couple of things, but nothing fancy. Then we'll do exercises and balance. What else can we do with a step touch? We can do a double step. Now let's take those arms up. Lift them up. Good. Sing along with you, though. Single step, reach it up. Oh, Laura, sing away. She's got a very good voice. Laura, that bit's true. Two steps. I can never get enough of you, Laura. Did you hear her sing? She's good. Better she sings than me. What about Trent and Sean? Are you good singers? Oh, they're shaking their heads. Last one. Single steps again. Now one up. So see, I'm only doing the one leg movement. I'm just changing my arms. So you don't have to think about anything fancy. You can always leave the arms out if you're getting tired. And if you're sitting in a chair, you're just doing what I'm doing. Our last lot of 2 steps. 2. And breathe. So that's our first bit of cardio. And now we're getting lit. We're going to move into some squats. So feet apart. We're going to do a nice slow squat. Down, down, up, up. So keep doing that, everyone. And I'll remind the people in the chair that you are doing a sit to stand. You don't have to worry about the beats. You're doing a sit to stand while we're doing a squat. So anything I do with a squat, people in the chair, please feel happy to do the sit to stand. Now we're going to go down for 3 counts. So we sit on a squat, 1, 2, 3 and up. You can do that in the chair as well. You can go up quicker and down slower. 1, 2, 3. Give your legs a shake. So I want to do another lot of squats before we go to our next exercise. All right, now we're going to go down for 1 and up for 3. So knees squared up over your shoes, core engaged. We're going to go down for 1 and up for 3. This is called eccentric. So there's concentric exercise and eccentric exercise. And you can do this in the chair. You just vary the rhythms. Here we got Janet and Roz. How you going, Roz? Hope you're good. Write in the comments after. We'll do 4 more of these. If you've had enough, you stop. It will be a little bit harder, but not complicated. Down. 1 more. And we'll shake those legs out. And we're going to have a bit of a march. So I'm coming back to the marching again. So once again, core engaged. You're marching, sitting in the chair. Shoulders down. Using the arms. You can do lots of different things with marching. And we're going to do a couple of them now. Let's march out, out, in. You've done this with me before. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Very good. And this class does give you the opportunity to stop throughout the class and have those drinks of water if you need it. 1 more, please. And normal march. Hello, Maxine and Stephen. Oh, Laura's dancing now. She'd sing, well, there's no vocals. You can sing the next song. I've got more marching yet. We're going to march 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, up. So this is cardio, aerobic, and balance, isn't it? You're having to balance. I'll be coming back to our marches later. That's it. 4 more. Hi, Talina. Hi, Chris. Last one. Have a deep breath in. We're going to do a balance exercise now. Alrighty. We're going to start off with our feet apart, going up and down. Now you've got that chair if you need to hold on to it. You can sit in the chair and still do this. You can go up and down. Be better if you stood up and held on to the chair though, if you're able to do that. Up. Feel that in your calves and your ankles. So this is strength for your calves and your ankles, helping you for balancing. 4, 3. I want to give your calves a rest. So have a little march just to loosen up. We've got more people tuning in. Anne and Katrina, hi. Now this time we're going to do eccentric calves. We're going to go up for 1 and down for 3. Oops, sorry, we go up, 3, 2, 1. So you're going up and down, down, down. Up, down, down, down. So it's harder to keep your balance, isn't it? You might find your ankles roll. That's why handy to have a table there or a bench, kitchen bench, depending on what room you're in doing this, holding onto the chair. I need a couple more because I know you can feel it. If I can feel it, you can feel it. Now give it a little march again just to get that blood flow and oxygen back to your muscles. Still breathing. Just move them gently now. Back to a normal march. See how I'm doing aerobics or cardio as you might call it? Strength and balance. We've done some step touches. We've done some marches. This time we're going to push with our arms. So your heart rate will stay in your training range for longer. So instead of staying up there in your training range for the cardio, then coming down, it'll be up throughout. Hi Tisha and hi Deb. Last one, our side leg tap. We did this one last week and we punched forward. I don't think this is too fancy. We're going to do some side taps a bit later as well. And march again. Arms up. Can you go faster with your arms this time? If you can't, then just go slow. You choose. It's your workout. Same as in the chair. Shall we side leg tap and punch? Punch, punch, punch. Get your guitars out for this one. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Deep breath in. I'm bringing it down again now. Breathe out. Alrighty, feet apart. This time, going to squat and kick your leg. So in your chair, you can just do a normal sit to stand, or keep going everyone. You can do a stand up and kick if you're confident, and sit down and stand up and do a kick if you're confident. If you want a little bit more, we're going to squat and punch. Can you see how this is strength? And look at that, balance. So you're working into your ankle stabilizers, your supporting leg, your moving leg, lots of legs and bottom because it is a squat. A little bit of arm there. And we're not using any equipment today. No weights. If you like it, you can write in the comments and I'll do something similar next week. Shall we try 4 more? Hopefully you're going all right in your chairs at home with the sit to stand and the kick. You don't have to worry about the beats. You just do what works for you. So this is strength and balance. Last one, moving back to aerobics now. So heels. So you can do this in the chair. It's fairly straightforward. I won't need to show you that one. So standing tall, engage the core, and side tap. So we're going to be doing a few minutes of aerobics now, cardio work, with simple moves like this. So nothing your brain has to really focus on. If you get too tired, leave your arms out. Behind. Oh, now there's a song. There's a band. That's it. This is 2 songs mixed together. 4 more. 4, 3. Heels in front again. We're going to swing the arms. Yeah, 2 songs mixed together. Nice for a change. So as I said, if you get tired, just do your legs. You can do this in a chair. Side tap, we're going to wash our windows. Oh, Laura, can you sing that note? You could. I could almost get that one. 4, 3, push behind. Now if you've got good shoulders, arms up. Bad shoulders, back. Otherwise up, up, up. 4, 3. Now heels in front again, we're going up and down. So this is coordination, but it's not too much with your brain having to think about putting different moves together. And I just do it for variety. Always trying to give you variety. Side taps. I want to wash our windows again. So I looked at my car window today and thought, oh my goodness, that needs a wash. That's the way. 4, 3, 2. Now leg behind, one arm, other arm. This is actually balance. See how you've got to correct yourself? And that's what you bring in. The core to keep you balanced, don't you? 7, 6, 4, 3. Now double heel in front. Double. Double. Keep breathing. If you need a drink, stop and have a drink. It can still be done in a chair. You know what's good for you. Double side tap. 2, 2. So it's called a mash-up song, this one. When they mix two songs together, it's called mash-up. 2. Now let's do double tap behind. 2, 2, 2. That's it. Once again, it's not the single, but it's more balance, isn't it? 2 more. 1 more. Deep breath in. If you do this in the chair, we're going to move to a balance exercise now. And breathe out. 1 more time. I think I've said hello to Teacher and Deb. Yes, I have. Looking at those names there. Alrighty. So now we're going to give our balance. So we're going to do a little bend. We've done this before. And a knee lift. Balance. And knee lift. This is the lead into what we're going to do for balance. And you can do this in a chair. You can sit to stand and then lift your knee. I'll make it more of a balance once I've got you going here. Let's just do 1 more. Last one. Now, if you're wanting to hold on to a chair, that's fine. You can have your chair there for support. We're going to bend, flex the foot, bend and in, other leg. So if you don't need the support, good. You might have the kitchen bench there, or your solid table. You do want a chair that doesn't slip around. As we mentioned at the beginning, no trip hazards like rugs or pets running around, getting underneath your feet. So this is working the leg you're standing on, ankle stabilisers, supporting leg, hip flexors, and down, up, out. So hold on if you need to. Hang on, you need to stop, you stop. I've given you the option in the chair. Preferably stand up and hold the chair. Last one. Have a little march just to loosen up those legs. And breathe. Alrighty, I'll move that away. Going back to some aerobics, some hamstrings. So knees, tracking over your shoes, core engaged, arms, working. This is strength, balance and aerobics, but I'm mainly trying to do this for your cardio. Keep going with your hamstring. It's an excellent exercise. It does work a lot, as I just said. Now what else can we do with a hamstring? Let's try a double. So balance, balance, 2, 2. That's it. So you've got the cardio, got the strength, got the balance there. Good. Back to single hamstrings. Now some of you may remember we've tried the windmill. It's trying to touch your opposite foot there, opposite hand to foot. If that's too much, just stay with this. That's fine. You'll know. You're getting a bit huffed and puffed. I am. I can feel it. This workout is working. You can tell everybody did a lip class, not a hip class. 4, 3, let's have a double go. 2, 2, 2. Nice deep breaths. Remember, it's your choice to stop and have a drink whenever you like. Keep going with the doubles. How are you going with that? Now we're going to challenge ourselves. Let's try 4 hamstrings on the spot. Can you do 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's really chest high. Other way. That's really working into our legs and bottom. 4, 3, 2. Other one. And let's breathe. Alrighty. Going back to a balance exercise now. This one's a functional exercise. So if you can stand up to do it, have a drink if you need a drink. If you can stand up, that would be really good. I'm going to bring the chair around just so that... Oh, I love this song. So, we usually do a leg extension, so I'd like you not to do the hamstring. We've just done that. So can you do it with a straight leg? So we'll start off easy. You can hold on to something, or if you're a bit stronger, a bit more advanced, you can take your arms away. You can hold on with one hand, with one finger, 2 hands. The easiest is the 2 hands. Fairly strong and confident, one finger or none. So I'm going to do each leg. This is the back leg extension, so getting into your hamstrings and gluteals. One more. I'm going to change over. Now, if you're not holding on, you're really working the supporting leg as well. Try not to do that with the leg. Try not to do that if you can. Leg extension, back leg extension. And this is balance, and then I'm going to bring in the functional part of it. Nice deep breaths. Remember, you can stop and have a drink anytime you like. One more. Now, bring that leg back in. We're still going to try. Now, normally, to balance, you would do the opposite arm to the leg, wouldn't you? That's logical and normal. I'm not logical or normal. Well, actually, I am. I'm very logical. We're going to try and do the same arm as the leg and lift it up. Now, if you can, take that other arm out. You might find you wobble. You might need that one finger or one hand there. So it's the same arm as the leg. It's a bit unusual, isn't it? So you've got to engage your core. That's one of the things that happens straight away. If you've had enough, just stop. I don't do anything too long. We go back and alternate between those 3 things I talked about. 2 more. And down. Let's try the other leg. And arm. So, if you can, it's the same arm that's moving as your leg. Actually, move the arm. It might make it more logical rather than leaving it there. So we usually do that, which is much easier because it's so balanced, but we're not being balanced at the moment. Keep breathing. Two more, I think. Last one. And give them a shake out. Beautiful. Guess what? What are we back to? Aerobics again. All right, I might just move that chair a little bit. Get a bend. Make sure you've got nothing that you could trip over. Check where everything is. We're going to have a bit of a punching routine today. Down. Oh, has my music stopped? Don't you worry about that. I can just go back here. I don't know why it's done that. That's quite all right. You got a drink, didn't you? Have your drink. Must be a shorter 16. Nothing bothers me, does it really? Nothing bothers me that a vodka wouldn't have. No, I don't mean that. Nothing bothers me. 2 arms. Down. Down. Up. Yes, I'll just replay that. It won't matter. Must be a short one. I assumed they were all 60 minutes. They usually are. Now we're going to have a little upper cut. Down. Can you start using your legs? Or you can stay up here if you want to take it easy. You can do this in the chair. You can do just arms or just legs. Now we're going to hook that over. Hook, hook. So yes, people tuning in, I know lots of you are tuned in but not riding. Please put in the comments later what you liked, what you didn't like. Should we serve up a pizza? We haven't done that since last week. Have a pizza. Down and up. Core engaged. Working at your own pace, breathing. And from last week, we're going to go up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. One more. Now, upright, right. Lift those elbows. Lift them up. Same in the chair. Hi, Judy. I wonder if that's Judy that I might know. There's a few Judys, aren't there? Should we have a figure 8? So I'm looking at all the different things you can do with one simple leg move rather than mixing it up. Now, we're not going to do this all the time. So I like my Dancy Fancy. I like the nut bush and the chicken dance. And swing it up. What was the other one we did? Macarena. Macarena, I don't know which way it is. As your legs are still going. And my windows aren't clean enough. So one more lot of windows before we move back to an exercise again. So just short bursts of cardio, strength, balance and functional work. Last one. Breathe it in. You have a drink in any of these little spots you need to. Alrighty. Feet, we're going to step out and in with this one. So you're going to bend your knees, drag in if you can, bend the other way, and drag in. Here we go. Down, drag. Chest is high. Think proud. Keep standing tall. No weight, no equipment. So keep breathing. If you're dragging that leg there, you're working your inner thigh, your adductors, as well as your quads, hamstrings, and gluteals. It's a good one, isn't it? Last one. Now, similar exercise. Turn in front. You might need your chair again. You'll know if you need it, or your bench. We're going to flex the foot and go out and in. So we're looking at a spot in front of us. The foot is flexed to work into your glutes and your bottom more. You can point your toe, but this works better in there. So this leg's holding me up. Balance. Ankle, supporting leg. This one's working the outer thigh. So I just did the inner thigh. So now I'm doing the outer thigh. Other leg. So if you can even do it without touching your foot down. If you're able to. If not, it doesn't matter. You do your workout your way. Whatever's good for you. Keep that going. And breathe. Feel it both legs, don't you? You see how you're balancing. Some of you might be holding onto your kitchen bench or your chair. Security. Last one. Shake them out. And do one more lot of the out and in and one more of those. Here we go. Squat out, drag in. Squat out, drag in. So you're getting inner and outer thighs. Only 4 more. If you know how many, it encourages to be able to do it, doesn't it? One more now. Shake out the legs. We'll do one more lot of the outer thigh. So standing on that one leg. Get your balance, flex your foot, core engaged. You can even bring your arms up if you want to. See, we're bringing the songs back, so I just rewound it rather than try and find another one. 2 more, doesn't matter. Other leg. You have to have music, don't you? Can't do it without the music. I love that. That's what I love about exercise to music. It's so positive and happy, isn't it? One more. All right, give yourselves a little march. More aerobics. No one else has tuned in yet. Darn it. All right, we're going to do slow tick-tock around the clock. Tick-tock around the clock. This is as fancy as we're getting today. You could do this in the chair. Tap, tap, tap. A little bit faster. Here we go. Tap, 2, 3. I call it rock around the clock. Rock around the clock. Four more. 3, 2. Now have a march, just a normal march. I'm going to give you the opportunity to go big and normal. This is normal. Do this in a chair, same thing. Those that want to, join me. Big march. Now try not to make a bang with your feet. Lift your knees, pump your arms. Breathe, core engaged. Now bring it down, just normal. big again if you can. And small. Alrighty, deep breath in, another balance and leg exercise. And breathe out. Now optional, if you can stand up for the chair, that would be good, rather than sitting in the chair. Advanced people, our hands will be to prayer. You can say your prayers now. Otherwise, you've got the chair to hold on to. So we're going to bend the leg you're standing on. Going to curl and tap. So I've got to engage my core to protect my lower back and help me keep my balance. This leg is holding me up, the one I'm standing on. And I'm working your hamstrings here and your gluteals. If you look at a spot in front of you, keep your neck in alignment. Last one. And you stay there, I'm just going to switch around. So you've got the other leg at the front of mine. Switch legs. Here we go, hands to prayer. Tap. Tap. I'm just looking straight ahead to keep my neck in alignment. We're doing 8 more, everyone. 8, 7. And you can hold the chair if you need to. This knee is a little bit bent, a bit soft. 2 more. Last one. And shake it out. So there's lots of strength and balance, isn't there? Lots. Let's do one of our waist exercises. So feet apart, core engaged. Your right hand behind your head, left hand down. We're going to slide down and come up. So this elbow is going to go up and down. That's it, we're going to slide down. So it's a little bit different way to sometimes how I do it. Try and mix it up so I'm not too predictable for you. I once said about 40 years ago when I first started teaching aerobics, the day I'm predictable is the day I'm giving up. I'm still not predictable, I don't think, so I'm not giving up yet. Last one, switch over arms, same thing. Now, is your core engaged? Pull it in, slide down. We get a lot in, don't we? We do this just with a regular class I do, but today mixing it up, it just feels different, doesn't it? So we'll call this lit, low impact. It's not really intensity, not really interval training, sorry, not the other. Oh, there we go, work your waist, one more. Last one, and roll it back. Now, what else could we do? We're nearly through, deep breath in. And let's have a step touch just to keep our heart rate up again. And the 2 steps, arms coming up and back. That's it, good, good, good. One more time. And deep breath in. We'll squeeze one more thing in, I think. Let's do a combination. We've done similar ones already, but now we're going to do a balance, so it's functional, and it's strength, and it's balance. And we'll stretch after this. So knees tracking over your shoes. That's it. And usually we'll do weights and we'll do bands, but just a change for today, your heart rates will still be slightly elevated. So they won't be down, they'll still be in their training range, but probably at the lower end, which is good. One more. Last one. Step needed. Finishing off with an aerobic one, and then we're done. Step stand tall. I'm going to play with this a little bit. Do a few different things. Now, how's your balance? Let's try a double knee. Step 2. So once again, I've got to bring in my balance and my core. Double knee. Double knee. Can we do what we do with the hamstrings? 4 knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. Back to our singles. Now leave your arms up this time. That's it. We're going to finish off our last exercise. We're going to do a step, knee down, twist one way. Up, twist other way. Up, so we're getting the waist, the torso in. See if your knees can point forward when your body goes backwards. That's it, not many for this one. Last one, take a deep breath in. I'm going to put a nice stretchy one on for you. And breathe out, and you have to write down what you thought of that. Have a drink, everyone. I'm going to have a drink myself. I'll turn that off. Let's all have a drink of water, and then we'll put a nice stretch on for us. So please let us know in the comments what you thought. There we go. Yes, I'm sorry about my music doing that. It must be a 30-minute one. That tricked me. Pick a nice one here for us. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Just want to keep you moving a little bit because your heart rate will still be slightly elevated. And we're breathing. Yes, I've got my picture. Alrighty, feet apart, just lunge it through. If this hurts your knees, keep your legs still. And let's shake off the sweat, shall we, Ray? Shake off the sweat. And bring the legs in a little bit. Inhale up. Come down to the centre today. And again, inhale and exhale. Stay here. We're going to pull the arms back and hold them. So you're on an angle, so you're stretching your chest. Knees are soft, chin tucked in, core engaged, back to the middle. And the other way. So pulling back with the top arm, back with the bottom arm. And leave that arm up there. We're going to bend the knees. And if you've got a good neck and no dizziness, look down to the floor, like I always say, core engaged, or look straight ahead if that bothers you at all. Stretching out through the side. And come back to the middle. You feel that quite a bit in the middle there. And stretch across, looking down or forward. Down. Roll up, back and down. Another one of those. And we're going to take the legs apart. I'll give you a couple of options here. Just going to stretch your inner thigh a bit. You might be able to stay up here. You might be able to go a bit lower. Or be more flexible, you're going to touch the floor. But I'll just do the normal one so that you know what I mean. Staying there. You're stretching through the legs on the inner thigh there, which we were. Now take it across the other way. You can stay up here if you want to. Come down a bit lower, so we're focusing like this. Or if you're more flexible, you can come down to the floor. Nice deep breath. And come in. And we better do those calves, hadn't we? They've got a big workout today between the aerobics and the calf exercises. Front knee bent, feet parallel. We'll do our shoulder at the same time. So if you have any questions or feedback, or you need an option or a modification, type it in the comments and I'll have a look at that and get back to you. Or we've got requests and things, that's fine too. Hands on the back leg to stretch out our hamstring on the straight leg there. So your hands go on the bent leg. You hinge forward from your hips, not your waist. And you stretch and breathe at the same time. Really important that we stretch. Sometimes it's overlooked, but very important part of the class. And up helps avoid injuries too. Change legs. Back heel down to our other shoulder. And I think just about everything could have been done in the chair today. There might be a couple of exercises that can't, but you can always just sit there and march or breathe. Hands on that back leg, let's bend it. Now hopefully you're all near a bench or a chair or a table. Something that won't move. Remember to hinge from your hips, not your waist. I want to stretch the front of our legs out, which we'll do, holding on to something so we can really focus on it. So if you're near that chair, If you can't reach your foot, that's fine. You can just hold your leg or your trousers. And you're stretching between your knee and your hip. Tuck under with the pelvis, knee to the knee. Draw the navel in, stand tall, and breathe. And then the other way. I'll move my chair so that I've got that leg. So if you have trouble, you just hold the trousers or your leg, or you take your foot and bring the knee in. And we're just about done. That started us off beautifully for the day, hasn't it? Really warmed us up. And next week I can either do similar class again, or I'll grab a band while Laura's chatting to you and show you what we might do next week. Or we can mix it up, a bit of bands and a bit of that. Or I do want to release your backs, don't I? So hands on your thighs. Oh, what a pretty song. Bottom out and curve. This is not the original, but Julio's son, Enrique Iglesias, sings this. And if you've ever seen him, he's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And finishing off, deep breath in. I think I've covered everything. And breathe out. Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this.
Well, okay, that was a fabulous session. I'm sure everyone out there is feeling lit up. I know I feel lit up just watching it. Thank you all for joining us today. Kay, any homework for them this week?
Well, I think the push-up one, Laura, that we mentioned
The
a
wall
couple of weeks
push-up?
ago, and
Yeah.
that's on the video. That's actually on your page.
Yeah.
To go over by the wall
Yeah.
and do your wall push-ups. I think
Maybe
that's
show them one more time, because there'll be a
Sure,
lot.
you wouldn't like to do it.
I
don't
can
know,
do it. I
Trent
can do it.
get-
I can do it. All right.
It's got to be good. Right, so
Follow me, Trent.
the hand, shoulder height. Yeah, that's about right. And take a step back. It's good to have, Laura. Don't you go in with your chest? Nice. And come back. So I'll tell her the breathing. You breathe in now. When you go in, now you breathe out. And notice how Laura's doing it perfectly. She's lifting her heels. That's it. 50 more. I'll come back and chat for
One
you.
arm, clap between.
So that's some homework this week, I think, Laura.
So should they do what, 10 at a time or something?
If
or-
they can do 10, and if they can do that just 2 or 3 times during the week would be all right. Like 2 or 3 different days.
Excellent.
10 would be good.
Excellent. Very good.
Yes.
So a little bit of homework for you. As we know, it's very important that you exercise every day for at least 30 minutes each day, and that you do mix it up with strength, balance, flexibility, and cardio, so that you're doing a little bit of everything. You know, certainly the strength and the balance is particularly important as you get a bit older, to keep you from keep you on your feet.
And coming
Let's say.
into winter too, there's lots of puddles and things out there with the
Yeah,
rain, so
yeah.
got to keep you balanced.
Yes, yes. So great session. You know, we are getting so close to going back to face-to-face classes. I'm tentatively planning on starting those up the week of the 20th of July. So not too much further away. If you have not got in touch with me and signed up for the mailing list so that you can stay on top of the face-to-face classes when they get started, we're going to have some Zumba, we're going to have some boxing, we're going to have some Tai Chi, walking basketball, and some fantastic strength and balance class with Kay as well. So you should get on the mailing list if you're not already. You need to be at least 60 years of age to participate in Move It Marion classes. So if you are 60 years of age or older, please make sure you get onto our mailing list. There's 2 ways you can do that. Both of them are by contacting myself. You can either ring me on 7420-6494. That's 7420-6494. Or you can email me at moveitmarion@marion.sa.gov.au. You're going to want to get on the mailing list and not miss out on this fantastic Move It Marion program. So thank you once again for being here. Keep moving. I hope this takes you through your day, all lit up throughout your day. I'm sure it will. We'll be back in the morning, 10 a.m. with Tai Chi in the morning. Another fabulous session, working your body in a different way, but equally as beneficial for your mind, body, and spirit. So please join us in the morning at 10 a.m. and let your friends know as well so they can join in with us as well. A big shout out to Trent and Sean here in the
Yes, thanks,
theater,
Trent and Sean.
the guys behind the camera and the audio, true professionals. Love working with you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for Move It Marion and the community. Great stuff. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye for now.